Hey, it's your girl, Coach Sylvia. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Listen, you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can know when I'm on. Then what I'm going to tell you to do, tell every boy, girl, man, or woman to link up with me. Let them know that I'm on. And what else I'm going to say? Do not be stingy. Someone may need this word just as much as you do. So listen, y'all. Today we're going to talk about GO. The acronym for GO is God Opportunity. I'm going to say it again. God Opportunity. That's what GO means. The acronym for GO is God Opportunity. And y'all, when I heard that, I was like, okay, let's see what God Opportunity means. He took me to Revelation 3:8. It says, see, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. Revelations 3:8 says, see, I have set before you an open door, no one can shut it. A God opportunity is when he gives revelation, wisdom, directions to do a thing. I'm going to say it again. A God opportunity is when he gives revelation, wisdom, directions to do a thing. I'm going to give you an example of my God opportunity. Back in 2011, I was needing a job, and my husband was working downtown at the time. He knew the clerk. Well, he didn't know the clerk, but he knew of the clerk because he was working down there. That man has just got elected into general session. So AK shook his hand, got to know him. Y'all know how AK do. If y'all know him, he'll pick purpose, he'll talk to anybody, he'll talk to a fly on the wall. But he began to talk to the man, and he would let him know that I needed a job, and he told him to tell me to email him every Monday as a reminder. So y'all, I did that. I would email him every Monday, almost up to 2 months, I believe. One day I got tired. I said, this man is pulling my leg. You know, he's not gonna do nothing. And my spirit said, what if that's the day that he decide to call you back? So y'all, I kept on emailing, and guess what? One day he called. So he called and he asked me to come in and check out general sessions. I went down there, I looked around, he walked me around and stuff. He said, you got 3 days to give me an answer. I said, okay. So the third day I came back and I told him I accept the job. Y'all, when I got there, I didn't do an interview. All I know was I was working, and I was working there all the way up until my mama passed. That's when I resigned from general sessions. So that was a God opportunity for me. How was that a God opportunity? You may ask. He gave instructions. He gave direction. He said to email the man. And guess what? And I had to obey it. I had to be consistent. And I had to believe. I have to have faith that that man was going to call me one day. So that was my God opportunity, y'all. Have you ever experienced a God opportunity? That was my God opportunity. Then I'm reminded of Jehoshaphat, y'all. Remember in the Bible, King Jehoshaphat, they was about to go to battle with their enemies. Well, the Lord gave instructions right there, and he gave direction too. He told them to praise God and use the instruments and get loud with it. And so y'all, when they began to do that, guess what? The enemy turned on themselves and they killed themselves. When Jehoshaphat and them turned around, they was getting ready to fight. Guess what? They didn't have to fight. The battle was already won. God already told them what to do, and if they obey it, they will have victory at the end. That was a God opportunity with King Jehoshaphat. Guess what they did? They obeyed. They listened to instruction of what God had told King Jehoshaphat to do. That was a God opportunity. Guess what, y'all? Let me tell you another God opportunity with me. I'm going to give you another example. I had some polynomial cysts on both of my eyes. They will be so huge, especially in the summertime in the heat and allergies. They will swell up, and they told me I need surgery. Y'all, I did not want to have surgery on my eyes. So the Lord told me, get some blessed oil and begin to anoint your eyes every day. Y'all, I began to anoint my eyes every day. I can't tell you when the day he healed it. All I know, he did. I got up one day and the polynomial cyst was no longer on my eyelids. Y'all seeing it? Not some of my eyes, y'all. They would be big in the summertime, would be swollen up. I would keep on shades in the summertime because I was embarrassed about the cysts on my eyes. But guess what? I followed instructions and I obeyed. And guess what, y'all? There was a God opportunity for me right there. Then I'm reminded of the Israelites. God told them to march around the building, praising God. And on the 7th time, the wall will fall down. But what God told them to do, he said to praise God, walk around the building 7 times. And when the 7th time comes, the wall will fall flat. That was a God opportunity. But how was that a God opportunity? They followed instructions of what was given to them. Have y'all noticed that I keep saying they followed instructions? They had direction. God was giving them things to do in order to have a God opportunity. So what I'm telling you today is, in order to have a God opportunity, guess what, y'all? Y'all got to obey. That's the key thing to it. And I'm like, God, all this time, that's what he was simply saying. In order to have a God opportunity, you must obey. Isn't that something? You got to obey the instructions. You got to obey the directions. You got to listen for wisdom in order to get results, or in order to get a God opportunity. So with that being said, in order to get a God opportunity, after you do that, you got to go. Go do what he said for you to do. Go where he tell you to go. Follow in the structure. If he tell you to go left, go left. If he tell you to go right, go right. Remember, G-O, God opportunity, and it's simply letting you know, if you go, you will get results. If you go, you will win. Remember, I tell y'all all the time, at the end, you win in all things. And you know why you're gonna win in this one? If you follow the instructions. God opportunity gets results and answer. So he may be telling you to go. He may be telling you to go left. He may be telling you to go right. He may be telling you, go up the street and bless such a. Oh, let me tell you this too. If you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully. And I wanted to bring that up because, y'all, if you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully. And guess what? That is instruction. God promised to bless us based on how we sow. So if I sow in good ground, bountifully, from my heart, I'm going to get results from that. I'm going to reap a harvest if I sow bountifully. So somebody may need to go sow right now. Go sow into some good ground so you can get some results. Because sometimes we have to sow into a place if we don't have what we need, or if we don't have what we want, or we can't afford what we want. So sometimes we got to sow in a place in order to get what we want. Let me say it again. Sometimes you have to sow in a place to get what you want when you don't have, or you can't afford what you want. So I'm telling you today, somebody needs to go sow into some good ground and get the results that you need and what you want. How do you get God opportunities? You follow directions. You follow instructions. You listen for revelation, and you listen for wisdom. So that's all I want to tell you today. Go. Go do what God has told you to do. Go do what God has called you to do. Go and get some results, and you win at the end. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye. Go get your results. I'm Coach Sylvia. Be blessed is my prayer.
Yeah!